At the age of 24, Alton Mills was given a mandatory life sentence without parole for a low-level, nonviolent drug offense. When Alton Mills stepped into that federal prison cell with a life sentence, he was stepping into a jail cell for the first time in his life, and he was bound to stay there for the rest of his life.
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it.
I used to say, how you gonna get life? He ain't murder no one. People that murder people don't even get life.
Many people don't realize that parole in the federal system was abolished in the 1980s, right during the height of the war on drugs. So when a judge looks at you and says that you receive a life sentence, that means you will die in prison.
I've got a case where the man walked up to a parked car, shot the victim in the face, and he got 6 years in prison. So 6 years in prison for shooting a man in the face, as opposed to life in prison for having 3 drug charges. It just doesn't seem to balance out there.
We have 5,000 prisoners sitting in federal prison, and all I've asked, allow them as individuals to petition so that their sentences could be considered. That's something you've opposed. So in fairness, tell me why you still oppose that.
The justice system as it stands now is biased against the poor, against drug addicted, and against people of color.
Every prison I go to, I ask wardens, these are the people in charge. I always say to them, are there people that don't belong here? And they go, yeah. There are people that this should not be here.
I've been around rapists, murderers, and they had less time than me.
I think America has to choose. Are we going to fund decarceration for people? If we're really committed to ending mass incarceration, then that has to be a systemic shift in how we prioritize and invest our money into people.
I feel blessed. I had a team of ladies that fought for me.
We always told ourselves our mission was to be the best lawyers that money could not buy.
When I was in the streets, I was fighting and doing everything, and guys was always around. And then it took a bunch of ladies to come and free me, and I recognized that.
Tryna rain on the thunder, tell a storm I'm new. I'ma walk, I'ma march on the regular.
But you gotta want it. I feel like that's what people learn from this, is like you have to want it. Like we will scratch concrete until you are out.
I want to get married one day, and like every girl, she wants her father to walk her down the aisle. Am I willing to wait on my father? Yes, I am willing to do that. I will do that because I have faith and I believe that he'll get out.
Freedom, freedom, I can't move. Freedom, cut me loose. Yeah. Freedom, freedom, where are you? 'Cause I need freedom too. I break chains.
This is Black History that we are making. We are Black History. It's in the making.
I'm proud to stand here with Edward Douglas. And you are the first person to be liberated thanks to the First Step Act. To me, you represent what's possible and what has to happen, right?
I'ma keep on running 'cause the winner don't quit on themselves. Freedom, freedom, I can't move. Freedom, cut me loose. Yeah. Freedom, freedom, where are you? 'Cause I need freedom too. I break chains all by myself. Won't let my freedom rot in hell. Hey.
When they tell you got a life sentence, and I just told that judge, well, I'll be back.